because the idea is to get as fast as possible to the
So I'm ready. Okay, so I guess
to the credits, right? So, however, if you want to see a devil fight using the P shooter only, we can go ahead and do so.
2, 1, go. All right,
Should
everybody.
I
Here,
restart?
this is Cuphead low percent. The idea of low percent is like to get to the credit section as fast as possible, using pretty much only the pea shooter, which is the very basic weapon here. So we're gonna be going through all the bosses. We're not gonna get any upgrades. We're not gonna get any run and guns, anything, any coins, not at all. We're just gonna be fighting the bosses using what the game provides you at first, which is the pea shooter. And well,
It's okay.
in this category, you usually don't fight the devil because the idea is to get as fast as possible to the credits, right? So, however, if you want to see a devil fight using the pea shooter only, you can go ahead and do so.
Hang on. There's a problem. It didn't go. Hang on.
Should I restart?
Apparently not. Hang on. Something's wrong here. Oh, okay, now. Delays. Hang on, I'm gonna restart the timer. This is a disaster so far.
Okay, what's going on?
You might have to
Okay.
It's okay.
I'm not sure why there is either. Okay. Dino, do you have the stream up?
Okay.
Me?
Yes, do you have the stream
I
up?
have the chat on.
Oh yeah, just the chat. You don't have the stream up?
No.
Okay, so I don't understand. Okay, so there's not audio from you. So where are we getting extra audio? How would it be coming through OBS?
So, are you capturing my mic through Discord or through the stream
I
feed?
don't know what's going on.
It should be through the stream feed.
Through the stream feed.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So what it should be is the sound. The sound is coming from the stream.
And also, my commentary is also coming from the stream, or is that
Yes.
coming from Discord?
Yes,
Okay.
it should.
So,
Okay, and so Jack should be deafened.
yes, that's why you're listening twice to me, because you're listening, like the stream is listening me through my stream, and it's also listening me through Discord.
Yes. So
It probably
what we need you to do, Jack,
coming through
is
OBS,
when
I think.
the run start, like when the run starts, you just need to listen via
Or maybe it's just coming through my mic.
the stream. Are you watching this through the VLC? Or are you watching this through? Like how are you watching this, Jack? Are you just grabbing it directly from the Twitch?
So what it should be is the sound.
From the Twitch? Okay.
The sound is coming from the stream.
Okay, so from what you need to do from there is you need to just deafen.
Yes, it should. Okay, and so Jack should be deafened. Yes. So what we need you to do, Jack, is when the run starts, you just need to listen via the stream. Are you watching this through the VLC? Or are you watching this through, like, how are you watching this, Jack? Are you just grabbing it directly from?
I'm grabbing it directly from his stream.
From the Twitch? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so from what you need to do from there is you need to just deafen and make sure you have everything set up and okay.
right, everybody, welcome again. Sorry about that. I hope everything is good this time. So once again, let's go ahead. It was a false start right there. But let's go ahead and do it again, okay? Thanks a lot. I mean, it's just the first round, but don't worry, we're in for the ride for the whole week, guys. You're gonna be seeing a lot of awesome runs this week. So let's go ahead and type it in. All right. So in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, everybody. So this is Cuphead low percent. Cuphead low percent, and in this run we need to beat all the bosses with just a very basic weapon. The idea of low percent is to get to the credits with as less of a percentage as possible, and the less percentage that you can do that is not getting any coins, not getting any weapons, not getting any upgrades, not getting any run and guns, just fighting all the bosses using only the pea shooter, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Fight all the bosses using pea shooter only, and ideally, I mean not ideally, in the run you usually don't fight the devil because you can get to the credits with the bad ending where you actually take the devil's deal and you become the devil's advocate pretty much. But I mean, we have a donation incentive, guys, the first one of the marathon, and if we get to $10 during this run, I'm gonna actually be fighting the devil. Let's see if we can get there, guys. Let's see if we can get there, guys. Right, so the first boss here, the vegetables, you pretty much fight a potato, you fight a carrot, you fight an onion, a crying onion, and you wanna, ideally, you wanna avoid the damage that I just got in there, and that one. So I'm gonna be playing this safe a little bit. Okay, there you go. That's good enough. That was a little bit of a slow fight, but it's okay, you know, it doesn't matter. you might have a little, you might have a few drinks in this round, Lucius. Alright, so that was the vegetables right there. We're gonna be fighting the frogs now. The frogs is probably one of the bosses that gives trouble to the very first playthrough, because the last attack of the frogs can be a little bit weird to actually avoid, you know. But yeah, so ideally here, you want to just be landing damage as much time as possible. We're gonna probably be parrying here. It has different parry patterns here. So I knew where those pink bullets were gonna be coming from. Just gonna be standing here in the back here, killing some little flies right there. We got 4 flies. This is not the faster version of the fight in low percent, and I got a little bit of damage right there. So ideally you want to have 2 attacks on the first phase, which is what I got, and you want to have just 1 attack pattern here on the second phase. So he should be eating his brother right after these little space looking things go through. And there he goes, he's eating his brother now. So we're gonna be heading to the slot machine here section. We're gonna be avoiding 2 coins, 1, 2, and ding 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 ding. We got a winner here. We got the Tigers as the winners. For the Tigers, you want to stay on the front in here and just try to be throwing EX while the next one is coming out. This is like maybe the easier way to keep doing damage and keep throwing EX over there. So again, another 2, and ding 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 ding. We have the Tigers again as a winner. So just be here again, keep jumping on the platforms, throw some EX right there, and he should be dead pretty soon. Yeah, there it is. It's dead. Alright, so that was the frogs. The frogs in the Vegas Casino, I guess, or something like that. And we're gonna be heading to fight Goopy Le Grande. Goopy Le Grande, also kinda known as Goopy Le Troll. Let's see what we got here. So ideally in Goopy, he does some little short hops and some like big hops. So ideally you want him to only be doing short hops on a kind of a good rhythm, but sometimes he stays a lot in the ground and stuff like that. So let's see how much of a troll he is. Okay, so far he's behaving pretty good. Yeah, short hop. Okay, that was a big hop. Then he decided to do the attack. He does the attack in different patterns all the time. But so far, he has been he was a good boy. He was a good boy right there. We're gonna take a pink thing here. The one thing that you should know is that in Cuphead, you can parry everything that looks pink, like literally everything that looks pink. Even if it looks like something in the background, like some little butterflies, you can actually still parry them. Alright, this has been a good fight so far. Let's just keep doing damage here. He's already dead, but he's still fighting. Goopy is just a warrior right here. There you go. Alright guys, and that was Goopy Legrande. So every time that you fight a boss, you get this little screen right here where you get the score. Ideally, you can even save a little bit of time sometimes in the score screen, but it's kind of random. If you like mash as fast as possible, you will get no stars or other things, but it doesn't, like, here is a marathon. I would be very, 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 very happy if I completed the marathon run without a death. Let's see how it goes. So, coming up next, we're gonna be heading to our very, very first flying section. It's called Hilda. Hilda Hallberg is the very first flying boss in here. And what you want to do in flying bosses, it's like also you want to just keep landing damage, avoiding stuff. In Hilda, we're going to be taking 2 intentional damage. Here's the first one. To be able to throw those EX bullets right there. And we're going to be parrying this, avoiding the bullhorn. So we say ole in that section. And just keep doing damage. Just keep doing damage. We're gonna take another intentional damage right here. Oh wow, I didn't got that on time, so I lost a little bit of time right there. This should be good though. Ooh, almost got trolled right there by that rotating little thing. So yeah, we just like kind of dance with Hilda right here. We just go up and down in the same pattern that Hilda does. We're going to be throwing an EX here as she transforms to the moon, because the more times those EX hit the boss, the more damage it does. So we're going to be trying to shoot these ones as well in a way so that it hits UFOs and it does more damage. So the red ones, you're going to go in front of them. The yellow ones, you're going to go through the back of them so that you can avoid them. And that's it. That's the first flying section right here. And we're gonna be heading to one of the bosses that, for me, it's the hardest in low percent. It's so yeah, it's Cacney Carnation. Cacney Carnation is the boss with the best dance moves in the game. Definitely the boss with the best dance moves in the game. However, it's also one of the most random guys, especially for low percent. There's an attack that Cacney can do where it throws like a dance, like a bullet rain or something like that. And whenever it does that in low percent, it's kind of a hazard because you cannot keep doing damage. You need to maybe take a little bit of time to avoid, or you can go YOLO and take the damage. And yeah, of course, we get that bullet dance here for the marathon, right? So we get the attack that we didn't want to get. We're still doing good right now. Please, no more bullet dance. Okay, no more bullet dance. So this is good now. This is good now. We can continue going with this. Yeah, and once we get to the second phase, we should be good. So we're gonna be doing this, docking there, throwing those EX like that, taking a little bit of unintentional damage, it seems. And he should be dead pretty soon. Right? Yeah, there you go. It was a little bit of slow. I took a little bit of damage where I didn't want to get it, but it's good. We got to Cacney, and 50 seconds is actually a decent time. You can get like sub 50 seconds with a good Cacney fight, maybe like 48 using just a pea shooter, but it was definitely a good fight right there. Alright guys, so that was Island 1 in here. We're gonna be heading to the second island right now. But first, we're gonna talk with the devil a little bit. Mr. King Dice. If you guys have not listened to the King Dice song, that was slow. If you guys have not listened to the King Dice song, I really recommend that you guys do go ahead and listen to it. It's an amazing song. Don't mess with King Dice. So we're gonna be fighting the Candy Queen right here, which is gonna be throwing us all type of candies as minions. We got the Jawbreaker. Ideally, you don't want to get the Jawbreaker because the death animation for it just takes forever. Like there, we gotta get to the center of it, you see? Like, you go through all the colors and all the possible flavors. And yeah. Okay, we didn't get the... We didn't get the muffin. I was kind of preparing myself for the muffin right there. Oh, that's not good. I got 2 damage already. I thought that the corn candy was gonna go off, and it didn't go off. And we get the waffle. We got a little bit of, like, weird fights in here. But it's okay, it's okay. We got 5 EX attacks. We're gonna be using them in here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna be taking care of the head. So we gotta be careful with the head here. Because the head can be a kind of a troll sometimes. There you go. That was an okay fight. We took it a little bit safer there at the end so that we didn't die. Because that corn candy took 2 health from us. So how does a plant cell hit soul? I mean, it's a plant. It's a living being, right? There should be a soul in a plant. For the robot has a doctor, a human doctor controlling it, so I guess it's the doctor that sold the soul. Okay, so I was about to grab the bombs in there. I'm happy I didn't because it's a slow percent, so I cannot take any upgrades, you know? And we're gonna be heading to our second flying boss here, Wally Warbles. That looks a little bit like Woody Woodpecker under the colors. And here we're gonna be avoiding this X that it throws, and we're gonna be parrying these pink little birds to get the 5 EX attack here for when he goes nuts and it starts throwing the bullet hail attack like there. So whenever you go to the nuke section, you're gonna take a little bit of invincibility, so you can use that to your advantage in the flying bosses to keep doing damage. And there it goes. Oh, I wanted that pink parry. It's okay. We're just gonna take the 5 EX to the very end here. I'm gonna be fighting this like this. And just die. And we pause there so that we bring this faster. And whoa, I got a little Windows. It's okay. Everything's good. So I got took out of the game for just a moment. So we got a little bit of a battering here, but it's fine because I have 3 HP. Ideally, you want him to go to the right side, like he's doing right now, so that you have more space to avoid stuff. Again, that was a little bit slow, but it's good. It would be a really good marathon run if I get through without any deaths, so it would be pretty good. This game is based on 1930s cartoons, and if you have watched like old school cartoons, you would see that there's a lot of things that didn't make so much logic in these cartoons. However, that's why it really make them special and super fun. If you watch somebody like, let's say Tex Avery is a little bit more newer, but you will see the amount of genius there is to their cartoons and the amount of, like, how good they were actually. Alright, so we're gonna be fighting another flying boss here, the Genie. The Genie that looks kinda like Jafar, I guess. Okay, we got the cats in here. Oh, I got damage against the cats? That's a new one. Usually I don't get damage against the cats, but I guess we did this time. Okay. We're gonna be damaging here the columns with EX attacks, hoping that it hits something else on its way back. Which it didn't so far. So still we're gonna be trying to kill all of the columns in here. Oh, just 1 HP. I'm gonna be playing this a little bit safe here until the end. So ideally I would like to do a 5 EX attack on the next version, on the next section here of Jimmy, which is the puppet, the Pinocchio section. But I think I'm gonna be saving my 5 EX attack, the nuke, the one that I mentioned that I get a little bit of invincibility until the very end, so that we get this a little bit safer. So we put here ourselves here in this section so that we don't get hit, we can avoid. We already set up the hat in a certain way so that it gets back there. And then we're gonna be fighting Jimmy right on his face. And the moment that Jimmy decides to do an attack, we're gonna be transforming ourselves into a nuke bomb to avoid the damage like that. And then we're just gonna wait for it to die, and there it is. The death is right there. Alright guys, so just 2 more bosses here for the Island 2 right now, which is gonna be Beppy, and then it's gonna be the dragon, the infamous dragon. So Beppy is also kind of hard for low percent. If you manage to get to the end with 2 HP, it's good. If you get to the end with only 1 HP, it's gonna be bad because of how long it takes. We're gonna be killing that. We don't want. There you go. It's okay that we got that section. We're gonna be throwing EX right there. So there's a hidden hitbox there for Beppy in the bottom. There's a couple bosses that have hidden hitboxes in the bottom because of how they work, because of their last transformation. And we use that to our advantage to throw some EX in adult states like that. And I got a good RNG here. I got the green horse, which is pretty good. And there you go. It's okay that we got. So you can get either a green horse right there, or you can get EX right there. Yellow horse. So there's a hidden hitbox. It's faster because you can kill it before it goes off the screen, and you have to wait for it because of how they work, because of their last transformation. We're pretty good here. With 3 HP, this section should be no problem. Some EX in adult states like that. Like seriously, no problem. It should be just a walk in the park, so we can just ride the game mechanic here. Just go to the end of the screen, throw a little bit of EX here and there. Play with the penguin clowns a little bit. And yeah, just juggle those balls. Doesn't matter. And there it goes. We have a knockout in Beppy. So I hope you guys enjoyed the walk in the park right there. In the amusement park. Okay, so we're gonna be heading to the dragon now. The dragon that I mentioned would be maybe the harder one. We got Echo again. Probably the staff has to fix that behind the scene. I hope it gets fixed pretty soon. But here we go. We're going against the dragon right now. So yeah, usually with Pea Shooter, this boss is not that bad because you can pretty much hit the dragon from almost everywhere. Yeah, the clown made it Echo here, right? Alright, so yeah, we gotta just pay attention to the clouds here. We should mostly be alright because you see this weapon has like a ton of good distance, so you can just keep shooting it. And that was pretty good RNG for me. Like pretty good RNG because I could do a lot of damage before it goes to the next phase. I think I missed that EX. I think it didn't come out on time. So here, it's the flame section. The flame section can be a little bit tricky, but you just want to be on the lower cloud platforms that you don't get hit by the flames. And that's usually like super easy to dodge them when they try to jump. So getting here to the last phase of the dragon with 3 HP is really good. I don't think there's gonna be any trouble in defeating it. We can even play a little risky here. Like that. And just keep doing damage. Throw a little bit of EX there, another EX right there, and he should be dead pretty soon now. There you go. That's it. That was the dragon, guys. be heading to Island 3 this time. Flame slow at the demon. Should get fixed pretty soon, guys. See? Mr. King dies. And now we're gonna be here fighting Bobby.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
So here for the oi 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 guy, I'm gonna be standing here on the very left side of the screen. I'm gonna go a little bit more to the left like that with the EX. Oh, and I didn't kill him on time. He didn't throw a second attack right there. Wanted to kill him on its way to the left instead of on its way to the right because that way it's actually faster. And I'm getting like super bad RNG here with the platform. The platform RNG. So just like the clouds and the dragon, also you kind of need to have like good luck with the RNG here with the platforms, but you can just keep doing as much damage as possible to the queen. This is kind of bad. You just have 1 HP here. I might actually die here if I'm not careful enough. So hopefully everything goes well. Doing our best in here not to die. Oh, never mind. Never mind, just as I was saying that, I actually died. But let's go ahead and give it a try again to the bee queen. To the queen bee. Alright, Queen Bee, alright. We got a little bit of bad RNG this time. Getting no middle attack. Ideally, you want her to go in the middle. But it's okay. So there's also hidden box here for the bee that we just used. And let's see how we got this time. We have 2 HP, so it should be good this time. It shouldn't be a trouble anymore. There you go. There you go. Alright, so I hope that the lag made it look like I didn't die, so we're gonna pretend it's still a deadless, deadless run. Alright, so we're gonna be heading now to Dr. Carl right here. Dr. Carl is almost the last flying boss. We still miss Calamaria after this. You have to first fight like 3 different sections in here. So we're gonna be defeating the first one in a moment. There you go. We're gonna be throwing an EX right there. We're gonna keep hitting the middle here. We're gonna be parrying that because we need that parry in a moment. So once you defeat the bottom section, you destroy the bomb that comes out, then you start fighting the heart in here. It's kind of like you have to have the rhythm. Okay, so destroy that bomb, go up here, convert into a nuke, And that's it. Now you have to be very careful here with the bullet storm that Dr. Cole is going to be shooting at you. I wanted that pink bullet, so ideally, if you have a little bit of luck, you get some pink bullets on your way like those. So that you can transform into a nuke and do more damage. And I'm gonna be kind of careful here, because I don't want to die a second time. There you go. That was an okay fight right there. And we're gonna be heading to Sally's stage play, the Broadway artist, the Broadway actress right now. So Sally, I think the story of Sally is that she gets married and she gets kids and then she becomes like a goddess and then she dies or something like that. I don't know what's with this like Broadway theater play. I guess I'm not too much into Broadway to know what's going on in here. But you see the dude in the back is just like waiting for her fiance to go to the church and get married. And look at him, he's like super worried about shit not arriving. And she's throwing kisses at Cuphead when she's about to get married. What's with that? He's finally happy because she got married. There you go. And then they're gonna be showing me their house here. So she's married right now with kids. The kid's also helping her to defeat me, throwing the milk bottle that he doesn't like for some reason. Now Sal's gonna be throwing me the toys for the kid. Those little mice. She keeps throwing like some fans right there, and then I don't know what happened there, that she becomes like an angel or like a god or like Greek god or something like that. But it's okay. We're gonna be tanking a little bit of damage in here. I didn't want to tank that much damage. I'm gonna be doing this parry thing in there, and then just throw those EX right there, and then throw more EXs right here. Oh, and she didn't die for some reason. There you go. She is dead now, however. And that's it. That's the end of the play right there. Okay, guys, so we're reaching here the final bosses right now. We're gonna be fighting Werner Werman or Tom and Jerry. Definitely more known as Tom and Jerry than Werner Werman. He's kind of a German soldier from World War or something like that. It's like a super intelligent mouse here. It's like Wile E. Coyote meets Jerry or something like that.
A great climb and then some.
Because he's like super resourceful, doing like all types of tricks and traps and making exploding tomatoes from a Campbell's soup. And throwing all kind of stuff at us. He should be going to the middle now. Okay, so in this section we gotta be pretty careful about the stuff on the walls. So we can use those EX like that to be able to avoid things in here. And then we're gonna be... Okay, yeah. We gotta avoid the things on the walls like that. Oh, I got damaged right there, so I gotta be careful here. Because in the last section, there's like some pink balls that are to be thrown at me, and sometimes those can be a little bit scary. Yeah, by those two like ghosts right there, they throw those pink balls, and they can be a little bit scary sometimes because they then split into like two little pink balls, and that can be hard to avoid sometimes when you're like just looking at the rest of the things going on. But yeah, there you go. That's Tom and Jerry right there.
Hello, Dano. Do you have a moment?
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So now we finally fixed the donation link. So remember to donate because, yeah, Dino. How much do we have left before you need to know if you're gonna fight the devil?
So there's 4 bosses left, so we can probably know that when I'm fighting King Dice.
Okay, I will return after that. So remember, You have to donate for the devil run before King dies. It's $10 and he will fight the devil.
If you want
Still.
to, when you see the stream going into King Dice, you can join in the chat again, in this conversation again.
I will do so.
Okay.
Anyways, good luck, Mr. Dano.
Thanks
See
a
you
lot,
later.
Jack. Or slow. I don't know if it
Hiccup.
was slow or
Watch out.
Jack.
Enjoy.
All right.
See ya.
So this is Captain Brainy Bird, or more like Captain RNG Bird. Beard. Ideally, we want the octopus or the shark to be the attacks that the captain is gonna be doing. We don't want the dogs, or we don't want the shotgun that he's like using. However, of course, that's what we got, right? Because why not? See, we got only shotgun and dogs, the attacks that we don't want. Okay, he should be transforming pretty soon. Yeah, there you go. So you can parry this thing, but I'm not gonna risk it. Because I only have 1 HP. I didn't want to die right there. But you can just keep parrying that pink beam right there to keep doing more damage. But yeah, we just waited in this case. It can be a little bit scary sometimes to parry that with only 1 HP. And we're gonna be heading to Calamaria. Calamaria is one of the favorite bosses of many people around. Just Cuphead in general, speedrunners, casuals, and stuff like that. A lot of people seem to really like the design of Calamaria. And I think it's a good boss. It's not my favorite boss, but it's a good boss.
This match will get red hot.
So let's see. So Calamaria's like it's gonna be the last flying boss here. We're gonna be staying here in the back to be able to avoid stuff while keep doing as much damage as possible, like those ghosts right there. We avoided them without like losing track of the damage, and we're gonna parry here the pink stuff. We're gonna be transforming into the EX here. I'm gonna wanna go for another parry right there that I can transform a little bit later in the run. And okay, one damage so far is good. It's pretty good. So we're gonna be staying here in the back. Now we're gonna be going to the front. We're gonna be avoiding getting ourselves turned into stone. Gonna be transforming into the nuke again, like now. Okay, this is a pretty good fight right now. We're just gonna be standing here in the front of Calamaria's face, taking that damage unintentionally. So we gotta be careful now. We're gonna be throwing some EX attacks in here. And there you go. That was Calamaria for you guys. And that was the last flying boss. And we're only missing 2 bosses now for the low percent category. So if you want me to fight the devil using only pea shooter, you should get your donations going right now. Because it's like we're gonna be either fighting or not after we've finished King Dice. So we only have Phantom Express and King Dice left right now. Alright, so this is the Phantom Express now. Alright, so here we go with the Phantom Express. He's gonna be throwing our eyes at us right here. But we can just like shield here from the very back. We're gonna be taking those. We're gonna be taking the pink ones. Hopefully wishing that they make its way to the Phantom and not get lost in the way like they did twice right there. And also we have to keep an eye on those because like they can activate the little card that we're on right now. Oh, we got a little bit of damage right there, unintentional damage. It's okay though, it's okay. We can just keep... Oh, this is kind of slow right now. Should be dead pretty soon. Yeah, there it is. Now we're gonna be fighting the twin faces. The twin faces here, so we can just chill again in the middle. Just letting Pea Shooter do its work right there. should be dead also, yeah. There you go. So we only have 1 HP heading into the last section. So this can be a little bit scary. I'm gonna be trying to play it as safe as possible. But there's many things going on the screen in this last section. So it could potentially make me die like that because I was so greedy just throwing the EX right there. So that's 2 deaths right now. It's okay, it's okay. Let's chill again. Let's chill again. We wanted to see the Phantom Express, such a cool boss again, so that's why we died, right? And that's why we take a little bit of damage again. Alright, so we're done with the ice again. Yeah, we wanted to go here. Thank you for the ride, you yellow pumpkin. That's exactly where we wanted to go. Alright, so we're gonna stay here in the middle once again. There you go. And we have the 5EX again for the last section here. And we have 2 HP, so we should be good this time, even if we're a little bit greedy. Yeah, there you go. And we're gonna be heading to King Dice right now, guys, so this is your last chance to get your donations right here. If you want me to fight the devil, this is your last chance. We have only the time that we fight the devil for. That's all that we have now. So hopefully we do fight it. So if Sloa or Jack or somebody wants to help here, it's okay. You can hop on in. You can just mute me on the Discord channel, I guess. Or I can mute myself in my stream or something. So here's King Dice. We're gonna be fighting the number 2, the number 4, and the number 8, since those are the faster for this category and almost for every category. Maybe it can vary a little bit for Legacy because you fight the monkey, because there's a monkey glitch, but we're not gonna be doing glitches here. So we're gonna be fighting the poker chips here. So you saw that there's like a board where the King Dice is with 9 different spaces to land on. It's kind of like a board game kind of thing. And depending on the space where you land is a mini boss that you're gonna be fighting. So we're gonna fight again the poker chips, and then we're gonna be fighting a domino ship, and then we're gonna be fighting a magic 8 ball, a magic pool 8 ball. Because those are the fasters here. So yeah, you can follow there. I stream on Mixer. So if you guys use Mixer, you can just follow me in there. If not, that's okay. I understand that maybe people here just use Twitch, so it's okay. Doesn't matter. Trying to set up a speedrunning community in other platforms as well. I believe we have somebody in the voice channel.
Yeah, good day again. Unfortunately, we have not met the donation goal for the devil run, so it ends after Mr. Dice.
It's okay.
Alright, great work, mate. I'll talk to you later. See ya.
Alright. So, we just been informed that you guys want me to be the devil's advocate forever, so we're gonna be selling our soul to the devil, it seems. We're not gonna be fighting the devil, guys, so we're just gonna be finishing the run as a regular low percent run. So here we're gonna be fighting the 8 ball. The 8 ball is probably the easiest of the King Dice's little minions. pretty much you just avoid those short little things jumping, and you avoid that, I don't know, 70s groovy little color ball that the 8 ball is throwing at you, and you just keep doing damage like that. That was a little bit risky there. I could have get a little bit of damage, but luckily the 8 ball died first. So you could start over here. We want to avoid doing that. We're gonna be landing on the safe land at the safe spot in here, and then we're gonna be going to the end and fighting King Dice. And there you go. So for King Dice, he's gonna be throwing you like cards at you. So you wanna parry, like I said, the pink ones you can parry. So you wanna parry those and just keep doing damage, and don't get damaged like I just did. So let's just be careful. Throw a little bit more EX here, and there he goes. Knock out. And time is gonna be pretty soon. Time is gonna be when I select the the yes, because we're gonna be the devil's advocate here, and we're gonna be turning in all souls to the devil. Overall, I'm happy with the run. Just a couple deaths, it's okay. Within the estimate according to my timer. So it's good. And well, we take the deal and we become the devil's advocate, and it was 36-47 the final time, guys. For those of you wondering. And that's it. This is Cuphead low percent, guys. Cuphead low percent. I hope you guys enjoyed the fights using only the pea shooter. If you guys want to run Cuphead, join the Discord for Cuphead. It's definitely a pretty fun game to run. It's kind of easy to learn. It's hard to master, however, because the route is almost the same for all the categories, but the strategies for each boss are different. Some knowledge can be transferred between categories. But yeah, that was it. GG. Thanks a lot for the GG, Luigi, and everybody else in the community. I hope you guys enjoyed the run, and I hope you guys keep enjoying the NGA Marathon. Gonna be heading out. MrDino23 here. Have an excellent rest of the week. See ya.